let me quickly show you LinkedIn. This is a pretty interesting kind of social network type of a site. It's pretty much, think of it almost like just a big directory for like professionals and business people. And it's a way for them to kind of connect to each other, kind of as a social network, but also for just contact information as well as for job recommendations, to get endorsements from each other as far as someone's work. So in case someone looks in here, because this is what a lot of people use LinkedIn for, is to find people to hire in many cases. And so they'll look and see if people have worked with that person in the recommendation. So that's one of the big uses that people use it for. But it's used in marketing just for networking, like true like business networking, to find like-minded people or other people in maybe your industry that you can just build a relationship with. This isn't about, this isn't Facebook. This is something completely different. It's more serious, and people use it to really make more like business connections, to be able to do joint ventures and business deals together. So you got to be real careful how you use this for marketing, because it's definitely more on the professional side of it, and it's not as social as Facebook and some of these other sites are. So there's not a lot of communication going on in this site between users. It's just the functionality, how a user can be connected to other users that can be connected to other users, and then people can find each other virally through those methods. And I mean, you can ask your connections questions, and they can interact, and other people can see that on the network, and so on and so forth. But it's mainly a professional network. And it's, I've met a few people there. I've probably ended up getting some new customers from LinkedIn. Not a lot, but enough to make it just worth having a presence on the site. And I believe it's going to grow over time with entrepreneurs and business owners. It's already big anyways, but I mean, I think it's just going to keep growing. And so it's worth it just to kind of put up, a page and a profile and an account and use it, and reach out to your contacts and at least ask them to join you. But this is just like what you see. Like, I'm logged into my account, but this is like the profile view of what other people see too. So they just see that I'm currently the CEO of Income.com. I pretty much just have 90 connections on here right now. I haven't spent a lot of time like trying to build this up. Just kind of doing the bare minimum, I guess. But I do meet people through here and use it. I just don't use it a lot. But it's just one of those things that's kind of just to set up once and just kind of let it go on its own. You don't really need to market it. People will find you through it. So that's it. It's just kind of like a basic profile. And then I have, so there's a link here to my website that my company thing goes to, the website. So people can find me, whether they're looking at someone else's connections and they see me and learn about me and just get curious and end up going to my site from it. That's one way that it can drive you traffic. But like, these are my connections. So this is my network on here. So these are all the people that I'm connected to. And it's pretty cool because it'll show you like shared connections that you share with other people. So it's like, it'll show you that, hey, you're connected to this person, and so are all these people as well. And then they recommend other people that you should get to know. And again, it's just a relation. It's a true relationship social network. It's kind of really what social networking is really supposed to be, not where like you can have all these friends on an account like in Facebook that are really strangers that you don't really know and don't really have much of a relationship with, just kind of minor interest, where this is more about really making, new friends, but really new business contacts and professional contacts. And like in a lot of trade shows for different industries, a lot of people will say, hey, here's my card, and on their card typically, and they'll even say it, they'll say, hey, connect to me on LinkedIn, connect me to your account so we can keep in touch. It's like a Rolodex of business contacts. But that's LinkedIn. You can come in here and see all the little features of, private messaging people and how you can post questions or ask for people to recommend someone for a certain job or task or project. And you can come in here and kind of look on your own at all the features. That kind of goes beyond the scope of me bringing it up in the first place to use for marketing. But I would recommend setting up an account in LinkedIn. I think it's something all serious business owners should have. And I think you'll find that just for the few minutes it is, it's free. Just set it up and let it run on its own, that it's well worth some of the connections and people that you'll meet that will find you through it. Because a lot of people use LinkedIn to search for people. if they don't know their email address or want a way to contact them. So it's kind of like a White Pages / Yellow Pages type of thing as well. But that's LinkedIn. It's definitely worth setting up an account and using it.